Good afternoon and welcome everyone in joining our Gen Z webinar, The Importance of Continuous Learning with Salesforce. My name is Marina Korman. I'm a certified Salesforce instructor at Gen Z. Before we want to kick off, we wanted to give you an overview and an introduction of our company. Gen Z is a certified Platinum Salesforce partner within the Benelux region with more than 35 experienced Salesforce.com consultants delivering state-of-the-art solutions. As part of the Kronos Group, we collaborate with other competence centers within the group and can rely on a network of more than 3,000 technical specialists in a wide range of business domains and technologies. Our headquarters are based in Antwerp, but we have several satellite offices within the Benelux. Most of you know Salesforce as a pioneer in cloud-based CRM. Customers are looking at Salesforce for their innovative culture over the past 20 years. Basically, this year is the 20th anniversary of Salesforce. Customers are not buying Salesforce just for what they can deliver today, but also for what they will be delivering in the coming 3 years or more. Next to the Sales Cloud, which focuses on lead generation and conversion and opportunity management, the Service Cloud features functionalities to support your customer service department with CTI integration or features for field service engineers. The Marketing Cloud has adopted a B2B marketing automation tool, which was formerly known as Pardot, and a complete suite to support your B2C marketing activities, and that was formerly known as Exact Target. The Community Cloud allows you to engage with partners, vendors, or even employees. The Analytics Cloud is an embedded reporting and dashboard application for extensive visualization of your data. And last but not least, there is the App Cloud with the App Exchange that houses more than 3,000 business applications which are ready to be embedded seamlessly in your Salesforce platform. We can also already tell you that recently Salesforce has added Demandware, an e-commerce solution to complete the cloud business platform. As Gen Z, we provide the following services. Starting with business process optimization can be very insightful for customers who have been working with Salesforce for quite some time to review their processes, check the user adoption in order to establish some quick wins and to optimize their tracks. During the implementation phase, we will unpack your Salesforce org and tailor it to your company's needs. Salesforce often works hand in hand with other systems, such as your website, a web shop, or an ERP system, and we can help you with the integration and synchronization of data between these systems and Salesforce. We have experienced Salesforce developers who can assist with building apps, lightning fast, or help with in-depth customizations of the Salesforce platform. And after the implementation, we can assist you with support and evaluative changes. As part of the change management, we can also provide you with training and coaching for new and existing Salesforce users, for your administrators, or for your end users. Our training support ranges from technical over procedural and hands-on training. So now it's time to introduce myself. My name is Marina Korman, and I am a certified Salesforce instructor with more than 12 years of expertise in CRM and a profound knowledge in Salesforce.com. On behalf of the Salesforce University, I have provided last year more than 40 public and private Salesforce.com training courses. For some big Salesforce customers, I have also assumed the role of content creator and change manager, as well as trainer for custom-made end-user training. So, if you go for training, I will be your expert. So, why is learning so important? Well, a wise man once said, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. But involve me and I will learn." Training, be it face-to-face, virtual, or by means of e-learning, is hot these days. And that's for a very good reason. If you know that 33% of all the jobs that will be filled in 2020, which is not that far away, don't even exist today. This means that companies need to be prepared to fill the knowledge gap between what people currently know and what they need to know in 1 year's time or even more. This requires a structured change management process and a dedicated learning path. And this approach can produce great results by decreasing costs and improving performance. Not only will trainees increase their skills, but they will feel more confident to do their job, making them happy employees who know what they are doing and who can find the right information at the right time. Training is more than reading a manual or following a seminar. Training should be scenario-based, showing exactly what employees are facing every day in their job, and then showing them how to improve results, spend less time searching, and meeting deadlines earlier and easier. Effective training also lets students participate by means of questions, knowledge checks, and sometimes a test. Creating good training that provides value for money takes knowledge and skills. Learning is the minimum requirement for success in any field. Information and knowledge on everything is increasing every day. This means that your knowledge must also increase to keep up. To grow in our jobs requires that we keep on growing and learning long after our formal schooling is done. The more we're able to know and the more skills we acquire, the more value we can offer to employers. And that places you in an upward spiral of growing income and emotional well-being. Well-known business author and change agent Tom Peters calls it cultivating the towering competence, becoming the very best at what we do by continuing to learn and hone our skills and capabilities to the point where they become highly regarded and sought after by co-workers, managers, and professional peers. So, why dedicated people never stop learning? Well, first of all, they feel more competent in doing their job. It increases their motivation and job satisfaction, and it increases the value both to themselves and to the company they're working for. In the organization, continuous learning has to do with shaping a team to adapt to changes in the business environment. This is very important because the ever-changing economic climate demands that any team be up to date with the latest knowledge and be flexible and easily adaptable to any change that may be required. Embracing a culture of investing in people has played a major role in companies training their employees rather than hiring new people, which can be much more costly on different levels. Most companies nowadays want to invest in retraining and retaining their talent and developing that pool of talent so they keep employees well trained and up to date to respond to the company's ever-changing needs. This also develops a sense of trust and keeps employees engaged and interested, since new skills are constantly added to their arsenal. Apart from saving money, continuous learning is a means for a company to show its employees they are worth investing in. So why companies should invest in training? Well, first of all, there is the increased engagement. Providing training allows employees to better understand the impact of their role in the organization. Investing in employees also demonstrates that the company cares about their continual development and progress. They feel more valued, and this improves motivation and engagement. Employee efficiency is thereby increased, and they are better equipped to deal effectively with customers. Improved customer service or sales skills. Specific customer-facing or service training programs focus on problem-solving and organizational skills. Now, training employees on the same set of competences gives them a standard process to deal with customers, which in the end gives them a more consistent and professional experience. Often trained employees are able to address the concerns at the first point of contact, which greatly increases customer satisfaction. The increased motivation and engagement, coupled with new skills, creates improved customer service in a company. The improved manner in which employees interact with customers leads to customers feeling appreciated and respected. This is critical to any company's continued success. Increased customer satisfaction also means pleased customers who are more open to additional sales messages and more likely to refer others as potential customers. Basically, what quality customer service training achieves is higher customer retention, the acquisition of new customers, reduced employee turnover, and increased sales. Now let's see what we have to offer. Well, first of all, we can train your staff in new functionalities. We've done a whole batch of training when the new Lightning interface became standard for Salesforce. We've also trained a whole batch of people in the mobile application. There might be other functionalities that we need to train them in, for instance, in the marketing cloud or on the customer community. We also can take care of onboarding new employees with basic application training or end user process training. And of course, not everyone learns at the same speed, so we can also offer refresher courses. For instance, a summer refresher course, or to optimize user adoption in some areas. Now, how can we do that? Well, there is a whole range of possibilities. We can offer you classroom training. We can also do virtual training when you have dispersed teams. There is also the possibility to create e-learning material. And since this is the 20th anniversary of Salesforce, I think it was last week or the week before that my Trailhead was live for customers to use. And to give you a bit of insight on what my Trailhead is, and maybe most of you have already experienced some training on the Trailhead community, it gives you the possibility to leverage the functionality and the high-level quality of the Trailhead training platform to use for your own company. So you can use it to onboard people, to train them in processes, technical skills, and they will be able to do that from their own computer in their own time with questions, tasks, everything that goes with it. If you have not checked Trailhead, I would urge you to do so. You can just go to trailhead.salesforce.com. It's all for free. We, of course, we charge something to help you set it up. Now, with training also very often comes training material. So what we can do is provide you with classic manuals, which is a printed PDF. We can also create instructional movies for you. We very often create quick reference guides, which is basically a one-pager with very short explanation of how they have to do things. There is e-learning, which is basically learning and documentation at the same time. And of course, the same goes for Trailhead. So what can we train for your people? Well, we can definitely do the technical trainings, right, for the Salesforce administrators. Certainly for bigger companies, they would like to have one of their own staff be able to administer Salesforce, definitely the user management, maybe adding fields, working on page layouts. This technical training can be also provided by us. We can give you support for your sales and marketing teams, and this is usually done, as I've already explained before, based on scenarios from their daily life, and help them to work through them to maybe a new process or a better way of working. We can also help with training in configuring the user interface, how to implement security. We can also do process training. So we can train the Salesforce fundamentals, the basics for your organization, but also the specific processes that are unique to your organization. Well, some examples that I would be able to give you is maybe pipeline management for sales reps and managements. We then talk about everything from lead to opportunity to closing the opportunity. We can also give you a more extensive training on visualizing your data through reports and dashboards, which for the managers is usually a very important topic. And well, basically, we can train your staff in anything that is important to you. Where can we provide those trainings? Well, if you're based in Belgium or in Europe, it's quite easy. We can reach you wherever you need us to be. We can even travel to further destinations like the US or Asia. Training can be done in 4 standard languages for Belgium, which is English, Dutch, French, and German. We're always available for you at info@genc.be. We have a website, www.genc.be, if you want to get to know us further. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So if you want to get in touch, please do so. And thank you for being present.